Hola, mi nombre es Cristian Matos y soy director de proyectos estudiantiles en la Universidad Panamericana. También soy director creativo del proyecto Pumpkin Paradox, que es parte de esos proyectos estudiantiles, un videojuego, y soy estudiante de Ingeniería en Animación y Videojuegos, Ingeniería en Inteligencia de Datos y Ciberseguridad en la UP y de Ciencias de la Comunicación en la UNAM. I was very curious about a lot of subjects. I believe that I had talents in programming, but also in the arts. I really like writing and drawing, but also like more technical parts about technology. And I really wanted an experience where I could take advantage of everything I was interested at. So I decided that one degree wasn't enough. I decided to pursue many because I wanted to complement my interests. I had an incredible experience, one of the most enriching I have had in my entire life, which was the Xponential Lab here at Universidad Panamericana, which is a semester in which you fully commit to making an entrepreneurship instead of studying your normal subjects. So it was incredibly good because the change of pace of actually focusing on a problem and researching it fully and talking to experts was really important in order to discover just how challenging the world of entrepreneurship is. And as part of this program, we of course had to come up with an entrepreneurship, and I was approached by some friends there in the program who had this idea for Duolingo, but for financial education, and it instantly clicked with me. And after we fulfilled the Exponential Lab, we kept with the idea and we kept developing it because I really do believe that there's a lot of social good that can be done from democratizing that financial education, from making it super accessible, super fun. To the whole price, it was really interesting researching previous winners, seeing pitch decks, because it all relies on a presentation, and it was challenging also like prioritizing different tasks in the startup, because on one side we want to develop the product, but on the other side we want to make the best out of this opportunity to participate in India in the Global Summit, to actually present this and gain the cultural experience and the exchange that can nurture our project and the product. So I think one of the biggest culture shocks was that, like, experiencing how financial education is so different in India. And we realized, like, in Mexico we have a really big problem of people not being banked, like they aren't institutionalized and don't have this protection with all these instruments. And in India they don't have that problem. So for example, in Mexico it makes a lot of business sense contacting these banks, and they giving fees for connecting them with potential customers. We're not strange for banks saying, hey, refer to a friend and we give you both 300 pesos, which is not a small amount. In India that would be unheard of, because everyone is so banked and so integrated in the financial system. So that was a really interesting thing, because we designed our project, our program, and our presentation to tackle a Mexican view of the problem. And in India, we didn't have that same groundwork. So it was really interesting, like knowing a different culture, and also like planning for, hey, if we get travel to a different market, how do we have to adapt? Do we have the same problems to solve? And the answer is no. So what else can we offer that is of value of these other communities? Because India is an incredible market, and we were privileged to like win the on-campus competition here in Mexico, and the university sent us to India, something we're incredibly grateful for. And the reason we chose India was because we recognized it as a huge market, as a huge cultural experience, and we wanted to be there and actually see how different it was in order to nurture our project. So the advice I would have for people who are interested in entrepreneurship here in Mexico is do it. Like, don't wait. Really don't wait. And that is my advice for everything, because we tend to be, hey, I kind of want to start a business. Hey, I kind of want to use this technology. And it is something everybody wants. Everybody wants to become a millionaire. But how many books have you read about it? How many courses have you checked online? How many plans have you made? How many experts have you talked to? It's really common to have these big ambitions, but don't actually check the process. So as with Vortex, we have at the very beginning this ambition of becoming a game studio, a major game studio, and I think we are doing that. But we started doing that when we checked the process. Let's make a process. Let's take the steps, because the hardest step is not the first one, it's the next one. we have this, what do we do now? What do we do now? And you have to have that clarity, that criteria. So really start now. You have everything, every tool you need online. You just need the clarity and the drive to do that.